PocketSpaceEmpire 0.15. Okay, as you probably noticed, I took my time when doing this version. It's mostly because I wanted to redesign it. I found that some things are, well, not so fun, and I attempted to fix them. In this version there are very few features, but a lot of changes. Also, I would say it's, well, maybe playable already, so you might give it a try. Okay, what I was doing. First of all, I have redone the economy, simplified it greatly. Like now, as you see, you have just this 5 products. Yeah, I think, well, the old system was looking very cool, I don't deny it, but, well, when it comes to playability, that one is, well, better. At least I think it's better, and, well, it's not democracy, and my opinion matters the most. So now it's quite straightforward. You have farms that produce food, well, you have the mines that produce minerals, and minerals are used to make ships. Refineries are, there's no change, they produce fuel for your fleets. Manufacturing, they produce upkeep points, and if you want to have a lot of ships, you want to invest in manufacturing, but well, you are not forced to do it in 1:1 ratio. You can do, well, lower manufacturing and then pay the upkeep, well, from your superior, well, tax system. And these services, well, they are, at this version, they produce just additional income. Now it has a nice balance, because during peace you want a lot of factories to have a lot of free upkeep, so you can have a big fleet total. But if you are in war, you want a lot of minerals, because you have a lot of casualties, and you want to produce the ship replacements quickly. So, well, it's not trivial to optimize now. Before, you just have one factory and one mine, and those mines were producing minerals for the factories. Well, there was no decision. Now you have this. Well, if you are less militaristic, you might go for long-term low upkeep. Well, if you plan a lot of wars, you probably want to increase your mining capacity. Yes, here you see the ships that they require minerals and a bit of money. In addition, this mechanic, I like a lot that now money, you can't exchange money to military power in, well, trivial way. To make ships, you just need minerals, and you can spend the money to things like fleet modernization. Oh, yes, I don't have the money. Oh, yes, much more interesting. Also, you have food is displayed better, it looks better here. Okay, also I was doing a lot of balance. You don't see it here, but there is a lot of it. It's much more playable now. There are secondary features like claims and those claims affect how likely, how badly which race wants that planet. When you colonize a new planet, well, again, I'm out of money. Okay, when you colonize a new planet, you have a free claim to it. Well, not free. You had to pay for the colonization and you get the claim to it. Well, it's quite, well, fair, I would say. So from now on, the other civilized races, primitive ones, ignore this mechanic, know this planet, well, should belong to you, and they desire it less. Well, it's to some degree, the AI recognized claims. It's not terribly important. They still can conquer it, but well, it's less likely. It has some weight. Okay. Oh yes, I have also made some diplomatic options. You have embargo and give weapons. You can put embargo against any civilized race, and you can give weapons to minor civilized race only. Again, those are quite simple, because I think I went a bit overboard with the complexity with previous versions. So now I'm trying to do the simple things quite straightforward, like embargo. Well, you pay 300 credits one time. It halves the trade with that race, so each turn you will lose a bit of money, and it decreases the military budget of that race by 10%. And of course they, well, dislike you to some degree. It's quite straightforward. No tricks, no complex, super complex mechanics. You just, well, you don't like someone, you can afford to, well, to make them hate you. You just make the embargo and it does what you want. Give weapons is a mirror more complex, because like here, let's say we have the Shah monarchy and Koreans. Koreans are the minor ones, and they are neighbors to the major monarchy. And well, you might want to give those blue ones, let's say, it will be simpler to say, to the blue ones to some weapons, so they can fight the, well, let's say, pinkish ones, and it would be to your benefit. Well, of course, if you border them, well, maybe it's not that great idea, like situation here. I would like to take those planets, so supporting those Xel race against the green collective, well, maybe not the best idea, because I quite soon would need to fight them. Of course, I might change my plan and I'll go another route. Anyway, there is this option and the diplomacy, and well, it's the player's choice to use them or not. Okay, that would be it. Thanks.